some more Universe Mode for you guys. And our first match of the night on SmackDown Live is gonna be Seth Rollins facing the #1 contender for the. It's gonna be the WWE World Champion Seth Rollins facing his opponent, and not a champion, the #1 contender for the WWE World Championship, the Viper, Randy Orton, here tonight on SmackDown Live in what will be an amazing Falls Count Anywhere match. So let's get straight into the action, because that match is up next. And here we go. Here comes our WWE World Heavyweight Champion Seth Rollins, and SmackDown Live is live tonight in Houston, Texas. Hope you guys are enjoying. Hope you guys are gonna enjoy SmackDown Live, because there's gonna be a series of great matches here tonight. And here comes our WWE World Heavyweight Champion Seth Rollins. What's up, Jake Paul? Welcome to the stream, man. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate it if you could do that. And our WWE World Champion Seth Rollins is here tonight, and he's holding his beautiful WWE World Heavyweight Championship around his waist, and that title was customized by myself, and I think I did a pretty good job with Rob Kelvin Garmin. Oh, what's up, man? Thanks for coming out to the stream. And Rollins, that title looks beautiful, but the question is, after Night of Champions, is Rollins gonna walk out with that title around his waist, or is this man gonna walk out with the title around his waist? The former World Heavyweight Champion of SmackDown Live, he's in his home tonight. Here comes the Viper. Here comes the Legend Killer. Here comes Randy Orton, the man that has won. I got 130 subscribers. Oh, nice, man. Good job. Keep up the good work. But here comes a former World Heavyweight Champion. Here comes the man that has tons of venom, which gives him the advantage because he can strike at any moment. Here comes a former World Heavyweight Champion who's alright. This is his show. He owns it. The Viper, Randy Orton, the #1 contender for the WWE World Championship, and the Viper says it's in his veins to be a champion, and he's here tonight to prove to everyone that it only takes one RKO to change the history of the Viper. Subscribe to my channel. Oh, I will, bro, I will. But the Viper, Randy Orton, is here tonight to fight an architect in Seth Rollins. The Viper is here, so is Rollins. So let's get straight into the action. Straight into the action. Yo, I'm already subscribed to your channel, bro. I'm already subscribed. But it's gonna be Rollins, Randy Orton. Who do you guys think is gonna win? Is it gonna be the World Heavyweight World Champion Rollins, or is it gonna be the Viper in Randy Orton? Rollins springboard to start off the match, barely connects with the elbow. Now Rollins is outside of the ring. Don't forget, this is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Anything goes here tonight on SmackDown Live. And Rollins tried to go for a chair shot. Randy Orton throwing Rollins out of the ring. Randy Orton rolling out of the ring. Randy Orton lifting up Seth Rollins, and the Viper throwing Rollins head first off of the ring post. Referee watching and enjoying the match so far. Rollins throwing the Viper into the ring post himself, and Randy Orton coming back, but so is Rollins. These two having a brawl, a really good brawl outside the ring. Sling blade on the Randy Orton. Rollins already taking apart the announcer's table. That doesn't feel good for Randy Orton. And the Viper just watching Seth Rollins, and Rollins huge kick to the head of Randy Orton. That chair's in the ring, so Rollins decides to pick up the second chair. Randy Orton turns around and hit with a chair. Huge chair shot by Seth Rollins, and the Viper is getting destroyed by the WWE World Champion tonight. Is Seth Rollins. I have my money on Rollins for Night of Champions. Who do you guys have your money on to win the WWE World, to be the WWE World Champion at Night of Champions? I believe Rollins is going to be World Champion for a very long time here in Universe Mode. And the Viper, huge suplex under Seth Rollins. And now the Viper has the chair and he's taking chair shots, but Seth Rollins rolls out of the way and Randy Orton is in huge trouble. Rollins looking for that spinning heel kick to the gut. Randy with the reversal. Rollins with the reversal, throwing Randy on the side of that announcer's table. Randy Orton is hurt, as you guys can see. What does Seth Rollins have? A kendo stick. The Viper back onto his feet, doesn't even know where he is. And oh my goodness, Rollins already taking out the Viper with that kendo stick. The kendo stick working out for Rollins. Rollins already taking out Randy with the kendo stick, huge kick. And Rollins and that kendo stick are best friends in the night. Rollins is just using every weapon he can get his hands on in this match, and as you guys can see, Randy Orton is hurt. He is bruised up for those chair shots and kendo stick shots and the neck. Ooh, inverted DDT. The Viper is hurt. And Seth Rollins is trying to endorse more punishment, but Randy Orton sweeps his leg, has Rollins down, lifts Rollins up here. Huge kick, not gonna happen. Randy Orton kicking off Rollins. And Rollins lifting up Randy, a body slam. Body slam to the Viper. And now Rollins just sitting here taunting Randy Orton, waiting, just giving it a little break, letting Randy Orton breathe, and another kick to the gut. Rollins taking a work of his own, and Rollins is going crazy here tonight on SmackDown Live. Just destroying the Viper. Rollins has pretty much had, Randy Orton pretty much has no offense in this match. Hasn't got any offense in this match, but now he's starting to get a little momentum. But as soon as he starts to get momentum, Seth Rollins is there to stop him. Unbelievable contest, unbelievable fight that Rollins is putting up here right. Randy Orton is very hurt. How much more can Randy Orton take in this match? Rollins up top, Randy in the ring. Rollins misses with the double knees. Randy outside of the ring now. Randy Orton taking down Rollins. Now he's getting the advantage. Taking the advantage. And Randy Orton just reached out that neck of Rollins. And a cover. Referee sliding down the ring, getting to that count slow. And so Rollins had plenty of time to breathe because the referee took a long time to get to the count. Rollins had plenty of time to breathe and he kicked out right away. And then Viper thrown onto the announcer's table. Randy Orton on the announcer's table here. Rollins punching Randy Orton in the face. Rolling back into the ring. This does not spell good for, this is not good for the Viper. Elbow drop through the announcer's table. Rollins just elbow dropped a former World Heavyweight Champion through the announcer's table, and he's not finished. Rollins not finished. Rollins is here. Pedigree on the outside to Randy Orton. Rollins knew that table was fitting through the table wasn't going to be enough, so he hit him with a pedigree. Cover it, ref 1, 2, 3, and Seth freaking Rollins has beaten the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship, and out of champions, Randy Orton. And Randy Orton put up a fight here tonight, but Rollins was just too much. Seth Rollins picks up the win here tonight in what was a dominating match for Rollins. Rollins pretty much dominated the Viper. Rollins dominated the Viper here tonight with the smirk on his face. Rollins picks up the win, but our next match of the night is going to be a good match. Our next match tonight is going to be Stone Cold Steve Austin versus The Rock here on SmackDown Live. And that match is up next. And here comes. We are here in Houston, Texas tonight for SmackDown Live. There's Stone Cold. There's The Rock. It's going to be Stone Cold versus The Rock. Let's get straight into this match. Stone Cold started off with a huge punch. Rock reversal, and The Rock trying to take out Stone Cold. The Rock started building momentum. Huge punch. The Rock building momentum here tonight against Stone Cold. And The Rock saying just bring it. And here we go. Stone Cold huge elbow to the face of The Rock. And here we go. Stone Cold is bruised up. Stone Cold has bruises on his face already earlier in this match. Rock taking out Stone Cold, a huge knee to the head of Stone Cold in that corner. And here we go. The Rock. Huge suplex, and he gets the bridge. 1, 2, and a kick out. Nice, Stone Cold. Here we go. The Rock. Another huge punch was going to connect with Stone Cold. Managed to take advantage before The Rock connected that huge punch. And Stone Cold huge punch to the back, and no, The Rock is starting to take advantage. But no, Stone Cold fighting back. This is just a back-to-back brawl. Stone Cold lifted up The Rock, and The Rock finding a way to get a reversal. The Rock with the reversal. Both men turned around, and The Rock jumping clothesline. The Rock telling Stone Cold to just bring it, and the Brahma Boom staring down Stone Cold, and Stone Cold, a huge neck breaker, connects. And now Stone Cold trying to bring the fight to The Rock, and The Rock looking for another huge punch, but it doesn't connect. Stone Cold has the advantage, lifting The Rock up, slamming him with a huge knee to the side, turning The Rock around in a huge knee to the head. Stone Cold is starting to build up some momentum in this match, ladies and gentlemen. And The Rock, huge Russian leg sweep by The Rock, and here we go. Bounce off the ropes, and The Rock, huge elbow drop. Huge leg drop to Stone Cold. The Rock lifting up Stone Cold. He does spine buster. The Rock spine buster to Stone Cold. You know what it's time for, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for a rock bottom. Is he gonna connect? Is The Rock gonna do a rock bottom to Stone Cold? Rock bottom to Stone Cold in the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by Stone Cold Steve Austin. And The Rock cannot believe it. The Rock is shocked. Stone Cold finally getting back on his feet. The Rock bouncing off the ropes. Huge clothesline. And once again, The Rock telling Stone Cold to just bring it. The Rock is staring down the rattlesnake, waiting for him to get back up. He's on one knee, and The Rock DDT. And now The Rock, once again, staring down the Brahma Bull. The Brahma Bull staring down the rattlesnake. And look at this jumping clothesline connecting again. And now The Rock just trying to take out Stone Cold the best way he can by knocking him out. And Stone Cold is getting destroyed in this one-on-one contest. And Stone Cold finally gets more off his done. And The Rock rolls out of the way, and The Rock, huge suplex again. And then The Rock lifting up Stone Cold. Huge DDT. That's The Rock to Stone Cold. And now The Rock lifting up Stone Cold once again. Stone Cold a little dazed, and The Rock taking advantage of it. Spine buster. Spine buster to Stone Cold and The Rock. The Rock taking out Stone Cold, but The Rock isn't finished. Looking for one more Rock bottom, and it connects. Rock bottom to the rattlesnake. Rock bottom for the second time. Is going to be enough. 1, 2, 3. The Rock has just beaten Stone Cold Steve Austin in what was an amazing match on SmackDown Live. The matches that we have had on SmackDown Live so far has been amazing. The Rock picking up a huge win over the Rattlesnake and Stone Cold Steve Austin. Congratulations to The Rock as he celebrates, but it's time to move on to our next match of the night. And our next match of the night is going to be Cesaro versus Colin Cassidy, aka Big Cass. Who you guys think is gonna win? It's gonna be Cesaro or Big Cass. We're gonna find out next. Y'all SmackDown live in Houston, Texas. And there's a Swiss Super Band. And here comes Big Cass. Big Cass is here. It's time for Cesaro versus Big Cass. Let's get straight into the action. Cesaro and Big Cass ready to fight. The bell has rung and Big Cass off the ropes already. And Cesaro uppercut, spinning uppercut to start it off. Huge kick to the back. Meanwhile, Big Cass rolling out of the ring. Cesaro chasing after him. Actually looking for a knee, couldn't connect. Cass running around and connects with the knee. The second time around. Cass back into the ring. And Big Cass saying that this is his night. He on SmackDown Live. Cesaro back into the ring and Big Cass looking to take advantage of Cesaro, who's close to the head. And huge dropkick doesn't connect. And Big Cass taking the fight to the Swiss Superman. Swiss Superman with the reversal. Huge punch. Cesaro huge punch to the gut. Cesaro has the advantage, but Big Cass with the takedown. Here we go, Big Cass. Here we go. Neck breaker. Big Cass with a huge neck breaker on to Cesaro. Cesaro's down. Big Cass flash off the middle rope. Splash off the middle rope by Big Cass. This is his chance. This is his opportunity to continue hitting the work on Cesaro. Cesaro, taking down Big Cass. Meanwhile, Cesaro has Big Cass in a huge predicament here. Body slam. Cesaro using his strength in this match for sure, but Big Cass sweeping Cesaro off of his feet, lifting him up. This match is going to be over very quickly. Power slam by the big man. Once again, lifting up Cesaro. Huge Sue. Wait a minute. Let's do some squats first, because it's time for the huge suplex. Connecting onto Cesaro. Cesaro is hurt. He's damaged. He's very hurt in a sidewalk slam to the Swiss Superman. And Cesaro hasn't moved since that sidewalk slam, and now Big Cass taking advantage of it. Cesaro back up to his feet. Big Cass looking. Oh, Cesaro looking for a spinning forearm there, but Big Cass is making just destroying Cesaro in this match. Cesaro trying to take advantage. Huge uppercut. And now Big Cass with the lariats. Big Cass with the lariats in this match. The punches are real. And Cesaro though. Cesaro throwing Big Cass out of the ring. The fans are loving it. I mean, the fans are loving that back and forth contest between both Big Cass and Cesaro. And oh my goodness, Big Cass throwing Cesaro into the steel steps. And Big Cass getting himself hyped up. The fans are hyped up for Big Cass. The fans want Big Cass to pick up the win here tonight. Meanwhile, Big Cass back in the ring. Cesaro's already there. Big Cass doesn't realize it. Cesaro just took advantage. Cesaro has the advantage here. The fans are cheering. A cover, one. And Big Cass had his foot on the ropes. The fans are booing because Big Cass got his foot on the rope. That could have been over, but Big Cass got his foot on the rope. Big Cass rolling out of the ring. Cesaro telling him to get back in. Cesaro's out. Big Cass back in. Cesaro back in. Cesaro, watch out. But Cesaro sees Big Cass and he takes him out. Big Cass for reversal. Big Cass, big knee, does not connect. And Cesaro lifting him up, slamming him down with a huge back suplex. This match has been unbelievable so far. Big Cass slamming Cesaro down as well. Cesaro back up to his feet. Huge knee by Big Cass. And Big Cass once again hyping himself and the fans up. Big Cass getting hyped in this win in the ring here. Oh, but Cesaro lifting up Big Cass and slinging him. Slamming him down to the mat. That's it. No ropes. 1, 2. And a huge kick out by Cass. Cass got his shoulders up. Cesaro's mad. Cesaro taking out Cass. Lifting Cass up. Taking him down. Huge elbow to the head. Cesaro lifting up Big Cass. Uppercut. Is that gonna be enough? 1, 2, and 3. Cesaro picks up the win. Then on SmackDown Live, Big Cass put up a good fight, but it just wasn't enough to beat the Swiss Superman Cesaro. Cesaro once again coming out on top here on SmackDown Live. Big Cass, like I said, came so close, but it just wasn't enough to beat Cesaro. And it's time to move on to our next match of the night. Our next match of the night is going to be Barrett Corbin versus the Lunatic Fringe Dean Ambrose in an Extreme Rules match here in Houston, Texas. And that match is up next. There's the long for Barrett Corbin. There's the Lunatic. Who's gonna win, Dean Ambrose or Barrett Corbin? Let's get straight into this match. Barrett Corbin chasing after Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose rolling out of the ring. Barrett Corbin rolling out of the ring. Ambrose running away from Corbin. Corbin following Ambrose. Ambrose turning around, taking out Corbin. Huge crossbody and repeated punches. Corbin is hurt already, and Ambrose is taking advantage of it. Ambrose is playing mind games with Corbin. Another crossbody. Ambrose was ready for this match. Corbin getting a punch in. Ambrose sliding back into the ring. Corbin back into the ring, and Ambrose catches him with a huge drop. It's a drop kick, taking out Corbin before he can even get out to his feet. And now Corbin trying to fight back, and Ambrose has him in the corner. Corbin misses. Ambrose. We're gonna fight. Corbin sweeping Ambrose to the mat in a chokehold. Corbin rolling Ambrose over. Huge elbow to the head. And Barrett Corbin taking down Ambrose once again. Corbin rolling him over. A huge stomp to the gut. And Corbin wrenching on that neck of Ambrose. Corbin might just have the advantage in this match. He's starting to get some offense in. Corbin could win this match if he could just keep doing what he's doing. Yesterday's season Extreme Rules match, Corbin under the ring, getting the ladder, and Ambrose getting hit with the ladder. Corbin in the ring. Corbin with the, reversing with the elbow, Ambrose. Ambrose, neck breaker. The ladder's right there, and Ambrose DT to Corbin. Ambrose and Corbin on top of the ladder, and another DDT. Barrett Corbin landed face first on that ladder, and Ambrose looking to take advantage. Covered. Referees counting 1, 2, and a kick out by Corbin. And Ambrose, huge axe handle to the back of the head. Lifting up the ladder. Taking out Corbin. Setting it up. Ambrose climbing the top of the ladder. Corbin back onto his feet. Ambrose up top. Taking out Corbin. Corbin back onto his feet again. Ambrose trying to take advantage, but Corbin with the reversal. Ambrose with the reversal. Ambrose who's forward to the face of Corbin. Ambrose rolling Corbin over, locking the submission on the head of Barrett Corbin. If Corbin does not tap out, he could have a concussion. Dean Ambrose has him locked in tight. Corbin, even if he does get to the rope, it doesn't count. It's an Extreme Rules match. Ambrose lost his grip. Corbin on one knee, Ambrose turns him around, and Ambrose starting to take advantage. Corbin puts Ambrose in the corner. Ambrose has Corbin in the corner. Huge forearm to the face of Corbin. Corbin's down again, and Ambrose locking in that headlock again. Will Corbin tap out this time? No, Ambrose once again losing his grip. Corbin punch to the gut. Ambrose reversal, Russian leg sweep. And now Ambrose. Corbin up to his feet. Ambrose looking for dirty D's, I believe, in Corbin with the reversal, huge backbreaker. And a cover by Corbin. And Dean Ambrose kicks out at 1. Alright, Dolph Ziggler versus Adrian Baker for the Intercontinental Championship. The main event of SmackDown Live. Let's get straight into it. The winner of this match will be facing Finn Balor for the Intercontinental Championship and Night of Champions, and Adrian Baker won a Fatal 4-Way match to win the Intercontinental Championship. And Dolph Ziggler never got his rematch since then, so tonight is Dolph Ziggler's chance to win back the Intercontinental Championship and become a two-time Intercontinental Champion. So, will Dolph Ziggler win tonight and become a two-time Intercontinental Champion, or will Adrian Baker retain and go to Night of Champions to face Finn Balor for the Intercontinental Championship? We're going to find out tonight on SmackDown Live in our main event. And Adrian Baker getting taken out by Ziggler. And Ziggler in the corner with Adrian Baker, and Ziggler, huge punch to the face. Baker not looking too happy, and Ziggler, huge drop kick to the chest as well, to the head of Baker. Adrian Baker taken out. Adrian Baker getting taken out by Dolph Ziggler. Ziggler throwing the kendo stick down, but he picks it right back up. So doing some more punishment on Adrian Baker. Baker wants to take Ziggler's Intercontinental Championship. He's gonna pay the price for it tonight. Adrian Baker is gonna pay the price for taking Ziggler's Intercontinental Championship away from him. And Baker knows that he should have never took that title away from Ziggler, because he already knew what was going to happen. He knew Ziggler was going to do this to him. So why did Baker take the title? That was the mistake that Baker made, taking Ziggler's Intercontinental Championship, because tonight is going to be the fall of Adrian Baker and the rise of Dolph Ziggler. And Baker just getting destroyed with this kendo stick. Ziggler not looking to stop him. Baker reverses a huge elbow to Ziggler. Ziggler does not look happy, but Baker, huge knee to the face of Ziggler. Baker here has Ziggler. Huge DDT, aggressive DDT by Adrian Baker. Adrian Baker says that he has had enough of Ziggler, and he's gonna end off Ziggler once and for all tonight on SmackDown Live in our main event. Baker gets the cover and a kick out right away by Ziggler, and Baker realizes that it's going to be harder to beat Ziggler, especially now since this is for the Intercontinental Championship and Ziggler is destined to win his title back in the night. Baker looking to win by submission, and you know Ziggler's not going to tap out. And look at Ziggler with the strength. Ziggler using his strength here tonight to take out Baker. Has the kendo stick once again, and Baker takes it away from him and hits Ziggler in the gut with the kendo stick. Ziggler rolls out of the way, and Ziggler gets hit once again. Baker making Ziggler feel the pain, feel the wrath of the kendo stick. Ziggler on the apron tries to punch Baker, and Baker taking Ziggler off of the apron. Ziggler is hurt. Baker realizes it. He's outside of the ring. Baker is calling for the end. Outside of the ring, is he gonna connect outside of the ring? This is a false count anywhere match. Baker lifting him up. True conviction on the outside. True conviction on the outside of the ring to DZ. Is he gonna retain his title? 1, 2, and a kick out by Dolph Ziggler. And Adrian Baker telling that referee to count faster. Baker telling the ref to count faster. Baker is pissed that he couldn't finish Ziggler off there, and Ziggler outside of the ring taking out Baker, and now Ziggler looking like a zombie getting out on SmackDown Live. Watching Baker and Ziggler taking out Adrian Baker. Getting out on SmackDown Live. Ziggler putting Baker down. He's not even going for the cover. Ziggler's not finished with Baker. He's going to make Baker pay for everything that he has done to Ziggler. Taking his Intercontinental Championship, shoving it in his face. It's all going to end here tonight. Ziggler said he's going to retain no matter what happens. Ziggler said he's going to get this Intercontinental Championship back no matter what happens. Baker in the ring, taunting to the WWE Universe, and Ziggler in the ring with a chair, showing Baker what it's all about. Baker want to get in the ring and taunt to the WWE Universe while he should be fighting off Ziggler. That's him. That's all him. Because Ziggler wasting no time on Adrian Baker. Baker back up to his feet, and Ziggler tries to take him out with the chair, and Baker has the advantage. Look at Baker. Baker's gonna take out Ziggler. Ziggler tries to get the advantage. Huge knee. Taking out Ziggler. Baker is gonna retain. Baker is gonna retain. Baker has him. Baker. Oh my goodness. Baker slam onto the kendo stick. It's over. 1, 2, 3. Adrian Baker has retained his Intercontinental Championship here tonight on SmackDown Live. And everyone knows what that means. Adrian Baker is going to Night of Champions as the Intercontinental Champion to face Finn Balor. The dreams that this man has had have finally come true. He's retained his Intercontinental Championship against DZ, and he will be going to Night of Champions as the Intercontinental Champion to face Finn Balor. That's your Intercontinental Champion, Adrian Baker. And thank you guys for watching SmackDown Live. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please like and subscribe. Come check out my NBA Live live stream. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is your boy Jace Phenomenon 21 saying peace out.